Assalamualaikum and good morning. We are from Millennium Technology Consultation. I am Shukri, first presenter for our presentation. Okay, next. I would introduce our client company's background. AB Asal Senior Berhad's background. Founder Muhammad Zulfaqar, company's name AB Chocolate Enterprise to AB Asal Senior Berhad. Established 2020, located in Nilai. Type of product Chocoja, total sales 800,000 ringgit. And their vision, making the best chocolate food and number in the Asia year 2024 comparable with Nestle. Okay, next. System request summary. AB Asia Senior Berhad's system request summary is to develop a new information system to replace the manual system that the company has been using since their establishment. Improving of managing their inventory record as all the process has been performed manually by daily record using the Microsoft Excel. Third, plans to initiate a system for all the problems they face. The system will help the company by increasing its efficiency in recording the working time and facilitating their inventory, commission and distribution and tracking number process. And the last one decided to develop their own mobile applications where the system can be used all the parties, especially customers, to make it easy and efficiently used. Next. So this one are their underlying problems. First, manually inventory record. They record their sales by target how much their jar sold in a day. The sales team will record the inventory out in the Microsoft Excel by the report of their team members. It can cause the problems to be mistakenly recorded by the staff. And the main problem on behalf of the customer, they do not know where their chocolate are at. They cannot trace the purchase because sometimes the seller forgot or late to give the tracking number to the customer once they had posted the parcel, and several customers are deceived by the customers. Next. Okay, this one, the fishbone chart of the problems, cause and effect of the problems. First, the problem is inventory recorded manually. Second, labels for tracking number. Third, no commission distribution system. And fourth, do not know the registered agent. Next. So, the summary of system for AB Asal Senior Berhad. They propose mobile application as the system for their company. And the benefit of the mobile application is to create this to solve problem faced by AB Asal Senior Berhad, which is information and distribution problem, eventually recorded manually, and delay tracking numbers. The system can ease both parties, management team and customers. This is because the application is created to solve and make it easy for management team and also the customers. Indirectly can attract the customers and save their time too. Next, the presentation I will pass to Dalila. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Nadalila, the System Analyst for Millennium. We have done SWOT analysis toward our customer, and AB Chocoja's strength is they can attract more customers since they have high quality of foods, and they're going to develop a new system that will ease the customers. For the weakness, we find out that AB Chocoja only have one type of product, which is Chocoja, and all the procedure of documentation are done by manually. They also have many agents and dropshippers to give commission to. The threat for this business is there might occur a stock stolen since they report everything manually, and they also have many competitors that sell Chocoja in the same industry. However, AB Chocoja have the opportunity to increase their sales since the customer can do online purchase to get their products, and the products Chocoja is a long-lasting food, so it won't get expired during the deliveries. Next. Now we look at the case of action. Our project scope is to make a mobile application for AB Chocoja's business. The mobile application focuses on product delivery, inventory, and commission. This mobile application aims to help satisfy the customer purchase experience, improve the inventory record, and distribution of commission. We divide the system requirement into three categories: input, output, and process. Our must-do for the input is the customer of AB Chocoja needs to key in their details. For example, the customer's name, phone number, delivery address, quantity order, and product code. To make the customer key in the order details, AB Chocoja should provide all the details of their selling products, include the price, weight, and types. However, for each customer, there is a limited amount to purchase the product, so the system will only accept the order to the amount that has been set, and the customer purchase will not exceed the limit. As for the process, the headquarter of AB Chokoja must analyze the daily order and create a delivery truck routine pattern that maximizes efficiency by reducing unnecessary mileage. They should properly pack the products to secure them from any defects or damages that will happen during the shipping and deliveries. Regardless of how good the routing patterns, problem might occur during the deliveries, so AB Chokoja won't guarantee the products can be delivered on time. And finally is the output of this application system. There is three output, which is tracking number for the customer, inventory for the warehouse, and the commission for the agent. For the customer, the system must update their tracking number and the product's whereabouts for each order made. The system should give an update every day about the location of the product, but the updates on the delivery will only be given at each drop point and won't give the update every hour to the customer. Next, for inventory, the system must give a daily report inventory based on the purchase made by the customers. The system should be able to make an adjustment when the warehouse needs to do changes while comparing the report with the physical inventory, and the system won't include damaged inventory when making the report. The output for the agent is the system must distribute commission automatically to the respective agent based on the customer purchase after the product have been delivered to customer. Then the system should inform the agent about the commission received, but the system won't expose the detailed data of the commission to the third party. Next. There are several constraints that we face while building the mobile application. First, there may be a financial constraint due to the system implementation may not be as smooth as planned due to the setbacks that end up costing more than the current proposal. So we must ensure that the system development and implementation are completed within the budget or less than the budget. Another constraint is time constraint. This mobile application must be completed on time. This is since any delays in implementing the system will have an impact on the company's plan and will cause hiccups in the smoothness of the company's plan targets. The delays will also cause increase in cost since the expense will increase too. And finally, there is a constraint in system management. Every Chokoja must ensure that they have skilled employees to maintain the system. The mobile application may encounter problems in the future, and if they do not have skilled employees, the employees may make mistakes and be unsure of what to do when the application system is being maintained. Next, I will pass to our next member.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ng Wang Kwan. I will explain about the fact-finding analysis. The first one is studying organizational charts. The organization chart is the graphical representation of our client company structures. This can help us to understand the interrelationships or positions between our client company. For the second is the reviewing current documentations. The system analyst needs to examine and analyze the current documentation of the organizations. This can help us all the data and information in the organization. Next, for interview, we have conducted an interview with Siti No Shamimi through phone call and WhatsApp messages. The interviewee is a friend of our member who sells Chocoja for our client company. We decided to interview her because she is approachable and can be contacted easily by our member. After the interview, we have summarized the requirements for the new system to address the problems accordingly. Interview is the most frequently used and common technique for fact-finding because it direct and involve the interaction between client company. Next. For survey and questionnaire, we have created a Google form and forwarded the Google form to many groups, for example, our family groups, friends, and our other lecture groups, to gather information as much as possible. And the Google form mainly focuses on two categories of users, which are sellers and buyers. For the last one, observations, we have observed the current app in the market, for example, Shopee, which is a stable and mature system with a large database of users. The second is BSAP, which focuses on the agents users such as Turkish and dropship, which has a very high reference value for our project because our business, our current company is also the agent-based business. After the observation, we can take into consideration all the strengths for current app in the market to put in our new system. Next, I will pass to Akil.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Akil bin Muhammad Aminuddin, and I will be talking about the feasibility analysis findings. Feasibility study is a form of an analysis that is considered when doing a certain project. Feasibility analysis takes into account all the factors when considering a project, including the operational, economic, technical, and schedule feasibility. Feasibility analysis asks the question whether the project is advantageous or disadvantageous, and whether the project is a risky added investment to the organization. Operational feasibility. Operational feasibility asks whether the system, after it is fully developed, will be used effectively by the targeted user of the system. The app combines both the utilities for the customer to keep track of their order and for the agents to be notified of their commissions payment into one compact app, which make it easier to handle. Economic feasibility. Economic feasibility asks whether the projected benefits of a proposed system outweighs the total cost of ownership. The intangible cost of going through with the project is whether the new system will be well adopted in the organization's daily task force. Meanwhile, the intangible benefits can be seen to a rise in sales and a reduction on expenses. Technical feasibility. Technical feasibility asks whether the organization have the materials and resources needed to develop the purpose system. The organization need to be prepared with their own technical team and maintenance team for the app. The app is easy to navigate and handle and maintain as it is based on a popular e-retail app such as Shopee and Lazada. Schedule feasibility. Schedule feasibility asks whether the proposed system can be completed and implemented in an acceptable time frame. The app is estimated to be fully finished at the end of July and can be used by customers and sellers on the start of August, which in total 4 months. All problems and mistakes should be taken care of in the 4 months time frame. Next, I will pass the presentation to Nora.
Okay, hi, and my name is Naura, and my metric number is 272905. Today, I will continue presenting about project usability, benefit, cost, and time. Before we go further into the benefits, we need to see either the system can be used very well or not. As the proposed system is developing the applications to distribute the commission and tracking number process, it can be used for two parts of users, which are sellers and buyers. The application did not require training for the users, and this will also decrease the cost. After the system developed and can be used, the users just need to download the apps and follow the instruction to use. Okay, as we can see on the screen display, the benefit of the system can be divided into two parts, which are tangible, the yellow box, and intangible, the black box. As for tangible, the system can minimize the cost of advertising. After seeing customer feedback on the ease of the use of apps, it will attract new customer to try the product, which is free marketing. Besides, the system improves the marketing as the app showing the list of product and it cost that includes the promotion at the same time increasing the amount of sales. Furthermore, the system will also reduction in transaction process that can eliminate the potential mishap or stolen or lost money. The apps eliminate the needs of transferring the money from agent to the HQ, which shorten the payment process. As for the intangible benefit, it will affect the organizational performance. The system has an easy access in delivering status. Customer will not need to go to the third-party website to track the parcel, as the app showing more details on shipping information. Moreover, the system will attract more new agents to join the company and generate income, as they interested with the time receiving the commission. Lastly, the system also will increase the customer loyalty. This is because after experiencing the app's delivery process, current customers that are satisfied will continue supporting the business. Next. The cost analysis is made to determine the total cost of ownership. The total cost needed to require the application is 8,130 per year. This cost is affordable to the company as the company can generate the total sales of 800,000 and above per year. The system also can be implemented in an acceptable time frame, which is 4 months, and can be used starting on July 2021. Next slide. As you can see on this on screen display, this is the schedule plan within 4 months of planning the system. Next, the purchase box can provide more details on step planning the system. There is multiple successor tasks as the observe operation, conduct a survey, conduct an interview, and review the documentations are depending on a prior task, which is analyze organization chart. For the critical parts for system planning, we can define that the overall durations for planning system is 25 days. If any of these tasks falls behind schedules, the entire project will delay and affect the completion date. To avoid this from happening, the analysts need to monitor and control technique as well as maintaining the schedule. That's all from me.
So we can conclude that with the system created, which is mobile application, we solve the company, every access neighborhood company problems occurred and be a company, be a successful company. So that's all from us. Thank you.